How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Big Daddy Dave, and this is episode 15 of a Let's Play series for Farming Simulator 22 on the mod map New Lands. Where we last left off, we built the starts of our empire. Way off in the distance, you can barely make it out, is our carpentry, where we can produce wood pellets, some more furniture. We already have the carpentry and sawmill producing items over in that area of the map over there, but now we've got one right on the end of our driveway, and it is going to be hustling and moving, going to produce a lot of stuff. As you can see, we are in December 1. We skipped ahead in time a little bit to kind of get some product, because we are just sitting on $4,000 at the moment. We have nothing. We don't have any money to buy land. We couldn't do anything really, so figured just skip ahead a day to where some product was already being produced, and yeah, now we got to go and pick it up and make some deliveries. We are going to take the pellets from the carpentry over there, and we are going to deliver those. That's something that's not going to be sold within the farmers market, so we'll go ahead and take care of whatever we have over there. They'll get us a little bit of money, so hopefully there'll be enough starting capital to where we can go and do stuff. Now, also got some furniture produced over in that carpentry, as well as bonsai trees and eucalyptus and cypress trees over at the plant and garden center. We also have some products from the gardens, or the greenhouses. We've got some flowers that are all boxed up, ready to go. Those are ready to be sold off. We also have some, what was the other stuff that we had? We had red cabbage, and we had some strawberries. I think we have some tomatoes now, too. So we've got all sorts of stuff that can go to the farmer's market and can be sold. We just gotta wait for it to open up, because it's 9 o'clock in the morning. We just missed the window to be able to deliver to the farmer's market, so that's okay. We're gonna figure out some other things to do today. So right now what we need to do is turn this trailer into a flat deck trailer, because right now log trailer isn't gonna cut it. We don't need that. So we go here to customize, and we have ourselves a flat deck trailer, wide tires. Yeah, why not? We'll leave ramps. Doesn't cost us nothing. Wooden deck, steel deck, wooden deck. We'll leave it steel deck, that's fine. Hitch configuration. Yep, that's also fine. There we go. No money to change over. Check it out. Flat deck trailer. Now, my hope is to be able to deliver all this product over, and we'll be able to then go pick up our other trailer, the one with the tipper body in it. And actually, we might even just convert this one over, depending on how much money we get. Convert this over to a tipper body and be able to pick up all the stumps and be able to chuck out all the wood chips that we have in here, and that way we can deliver them to this carpentry right here, so we can make more wood pellets. We've got to also think about cutting the grass and stuff over here, because there's tons of grass that can be cut, could be turned into silage, and then just put into our plant, into our BGA over in that direction. So we've got actually quite a bit to do in this episode. So was kind of underplaying at the first, but now I'm kind of thinking about it. It's there's stuff to do. As you can see, we have, what does that say, 8,900 liters of pellets already in storage. We have two boxes, two pallets already ready, waiting to go. So we're gonna load these up. Whoa, I'm flying, y'all, flying. Gotta stop with the thing. Now I'm on console, and yeah, what's happening there, flight mode and stuff, is not supposed to be happening on console. I am on an Xbox Series X, and yeah, that shouldn't be happening. That should not be a thing, but for some reason, if you walk with things in front of you just so, it's almost like you're riding up them, and it takes that as your engaging flight mode. I wonder if I should just turn them like this, and because these don't. Oh, come on now. Okay. Now, as long as I can actually get them to cooperate, that should be a good spot for them. There we go. It's one of those when that happens, I just think, what if I just hang on and see how high this thing will take me? And now I've got, yeah, I still got almost 5,000 liters of pellets in there. No, stop it. Is it because I'm looking down or something? Kick you out of the way. There we go. Now I'm pretty sure the only thing that'll take pellets right now is the yard. Let me double check that. Let's see, pellets. Aha! The yard! Almost $3,000 per 1,000 liters. So you figure each one of these is $1,000. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 10 of them. Whew! That's gonna be almost 30 grand. And if we wait here for a few more minutes, we might be able to get it. Well, you know what? We're not gonna wait. Now let's do something like this. Let's stack up the flat pack furniture. Alright. Now that's all stacked and ready to go. We've got 10,000 liters of wood pellets that we can go and sell. Ooh, you know what I just dawned on me? This trailer has a hitch in the rear. I could hook up my other trailer and bring it over too. Ooh, yeah, let's do that. Then it'll save us a trip. Alright. Head over to the yard. We'll see you over there. Alright, we are getting ready to pull into the yard here. Had to come around the back entrance because somebody was taking their sweet time. Yep, I know that. Alright, now pull around here and drive over. Pow! Look at that. $29,479. That's awesome. Plus an $826 from the environmental reward. Even better. And now, let's do this. Let's take off all the straps. We'll go and see if we can hook up to our trailer. Alright, cool. Across the street here. I don't think I'm going to be able to get out from that corner with this trailer in tow. So here, let's do this. Let's pull this over here. Then let's go and grab the other trailer. Oh, and already got all the wood chips out. That's awesome. Something like this. I was hoping not to clobber my other trailer, but that's alright. Alright, come on, baby, hook up. No! Why are you not connecting? No, it's because it's a pin hitch. Oh, it is, dude. Is this? Ah, ooh. Can I hook up to the first one and then tow this one along? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Now, I think the front of this is a pin hitch. Ooh. Wait, is this both ball hitches? No. Well, come on. Why won't you connect? There's clearly a connection right there. Darn it. Alright, well, that stinks. So, let's do this. We're going to have to empty this trailer out. Okay. We're heading back to the farm real quick. Gonna empty this trailer out, and then we're going to come back up to the biogas plant. One, to empty out the fertilizer. We're going to sell off what fertilizer we have. We don't need any at the moment. It's the biogas is still producing digestate, and the digestate's getting shipped over to the fertilizer facility, which is making fertilizer, obviously. And then we're going to be doing work around the yard, especially around that new plot of land. And I'm hoping that that fertilizer fund, that we get a decent amount of money, that will help out a ton, I think. So we're going to head back there real quick, and we'll meet you over there. Alright, now what I'm going to do now is just park this right over here. We're going to need this later. What we're also going to do take this piece of equipment up to the biogas plant, because we're going to need this here in a little while. Let's go up to here. Let's see what they do. Alright. Yep, they're going that way. Perfect. Now, let's hop back into our tractor. We don't need that anymore, at least at the moment. Alright, so I do have a bit of information to pass along to anybody's viewing this. As of the time of this recording, I noticed earlier this morning when I checked the mods and testing list that Giants posts mostly every morning, that the map Newlands, the one that we're currently on, is scheduled to receive an update. I don't know what's involved in the update, but I do know that there's been so much that we've done to this map, just that even if the updates require a new save game to take place, or oh, where am I going? Oh no! Oh, I needed the trailer for the biogas plant. No! You know what? We're just going to convert this over to a tipper trailer. It's... No! I can't believe I did that. Ah, that was silly. Oh, they're going to beat us up there. Well... At least we have an alternative. Anyways, even if the updates to this map is something that requires a new save game or anything along those lines, I do not plan on updating or doing the update. I'll do the update, but I won't start a new save game, just because we made so much progress so far that would just be soul crushing to try and get us back to where we were. So it's just one of those that we're just gonna have to live without whatever updates are going to be. Oh, there's a cover. That's cool. Live without whatever updates may or may not be available at the time of its release. So it's just gonna have to be what it is. So now let's go pick up that fertilizer with our second trailer. That rear hitch will not work on any of my oops, unfortunately. But I wonder if some of the things I pointed out in this series are going to be addressed in this update. It's one of those kind of, we'll wait and see. It was in oh goodness. Okay. It was in what's considered stage 2 of testing. The if you're not familiar with the mods and testing list, there's PC testing and console testing. So it's kind of like a stage 1 and stage 2. Stage 1 is the PC testing, where every single mod goes through PC testing, and then only those mods that are part of the uh, console release process will have to go through then stage 2 to be released. What? Okay, apparently they're having an issue. Ay. Alright. Well, at least they got up here, so small victories. While they're here, let's go ahead and load. Now this is what's nice about having this set of equipment, as before with the skid steer, we would have not been able to load as many bales all at once. So this thing has already, you know, paid itself off, in my opinion, just the amount of time it saved us. Watch this. Look at that. 5 bales all in one go. Whoa. Let's try. All right. Well, that's doing its thing. Now let's fill up with lime. Lime. Fertilizer. Let's fill up with the fertilizer. $4,300 liters of solid fertilizer. Excellent. Let's see what this gets us. Okay. Let's see what they give us. Almost 12 grand. Over 12 grand with the environmental score. So, not great, but, you know, certainly not the worst thing in the world. But now we don't have $4,000 anymore. That's also a huge plus. But now we need to configure this back to a flat deck trailer, because we need it in flat deck form. And no, don't pull out in front of me. Don't you do it. Yes, we're going to be that driver who just cuts everybody off. Alright, here we go. We're going to have them configure this in the flat deck form. Flatbed, wide, ramp, sure. Steel deck. Alright. What we're going to do is we're going to We're going to drive this down the road just a way. Alright, I think this ought to be okay from here. So take the flat deck down to here. It'd be right about here. Why? You know what? They're going. I'm not going to question why they put the ramps down. I don't care. Just cannot be bothered to care. I am going to go pick up the forklift. We'll see you over there. Alright. So, pick up the forklift. And now what we're going to do with this is we're going to send this, because we don't need this over at the farm at the moment. We're going to need this is over at the garden center. So we've got to jet over there real fast with this bad boy. You know, not as fast as the tractor can go, but you know what? That's the other reason why I don't necessarily have to load it up onto a trailer, because it will drive just as fast as most of your base game equipment. Now, in the future, when we get, you know, a semi-truck or just a truck in general that we can tow things at a much faster rate, then it makes sense to load this thing onto the trailer. But for right now, to go, what, 6 miles an hour faster, it's just not worth it. To stop, fold down the ramps, load up the piece of equipment, strap it down, hope it doesn't freak out and walk around on you, kind of thing. It's just not worth it. Not worth it to me. So, hurry up and beat Granny crossing the street. Alright, worker texted me, said they made it to the final destination, so that's a positive. Now I've got it. Going at top speed like this, I just disabled the four-wheel steer, all-wheel steer. So now just my front wheels are going to steer. Going at this speed, those, you know, four-wheel adjustments, you know, it's kind of dramatic. But we'll see you over at the garden center. We'll be there in just a minute. Alright, getting ready to pull up into the garden center here. Just gonna check out and see what kind of inventory we got so far. So we got 2 of each plant. Got at least, looks like 3 flowers, 3 red cabbage, a tomato. Is that tomato? That is tomato. And 2 strawberries. Now, how much is in storage so far? So we do have at least 1 more box of flowers. We don't have another box of red cabbage. We don't have another box of tomatoes. We are building our way up to a head of lettuce and strawberries. Alright, so that's where we kind of stand at the moment. I'm going to head back to the farm and catch up with the other tractor. Alright, caught up to the tractor here. Let's go ahead and take this to the yard because we don't need it as of this moment. We'll come back, hook up to that trailer in case we do pick up any stray wood chips from somewhere. Okay, now back to the trailer, hook up to it. Then we're going to find all the stumps we can. Alright, now we're going to work on let's see. There it goes. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do from here is... I'm not seeing any... And I'm not going to get a ton of grass off of this area, so I think I'm going to skip cutting the grass. Yeah, I'm going to skip cutting the grass, and I'm going to go straight to loading up and kind of just take the rest of the day off. And I'll pick things back up tomorrow, because tomorrow we are going to sell a bunch of stuff, including the furniture, as well as the trees, plants, and greenhouse stuff that we have. So let's go ahead and drop that trailer there. And here, we're going to go ahead and disconnect from this right there. Okay. Now we'll jet over and pick up all this stuff here. Darn it. Okay. Well, at this point, we'll go ahead and skip the rest of the day. We'll fast forward. But first things first, we're going to go ahead and head and hang out with them for a little while. We'll see you over there in a little bit. Alright, so step in, say hi to everyone. Alright, as you can see, it's a little bit after 6 o'clock in the morning. We are going to go back to the farm, going to load up whatever was produced throughout the day, and then going to go over to Garden Center, pick up the items that we have there, and then go to the farmer's market. We got quite a bit of stuff to sell. You know, we already loaded up a fair bit of furniture over here, Now we've got to load up a bit more, as well as the pellets. Um, and hopefully we made some more plants and more flowers, as well as everything else that we were making. No, we're still heading this direction there. Out in the woods, everything looks the same. Oh, is that? I think that's the carpentry I'm looking for. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Let's see. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, 6,000 liters of furniture and 6,000 liters of pellets. Heck yeah. Let's do this. Alright. 16,000 liters of furniture, 9,000 liters of pellets. We're going to take this up first, and we're going to go to the garden center, pick all that up. Let's do this. Alright, we're up here at the garden center. Let's do it. Oh, doggies, $6,000 per package. Whoa. You figure I've got 16 of these. So, let's do this. Oh man, cannot keep a hold of that. This was worth the wait. At $6,200 a pop, I mean, this was well worth it. Plus an extra almost $200 just an environmental score for each pallet. Like, it is well worth having to come up here to do it. I mean, look at that. Last pallet. We made over 100 grand just in furniture. Let's not do that, shall we? Yeah, we just crossed over the 100 grand mark. And we still have all these to sell. Plus, we got to go to the garden center and pick all that up. Perfect. Now, let's drop this off. Whoa. Glad I had all that strapped down. So you figure 9,000 liters at 3 grand per thousand, so 9 times 3 is what, 2,700? My math is right? Yep, I know they're not accepted there. Oh, you know what? That kind of reminds me. Bam! 2,700 bucks. I wonder how much methane does our BGA have? Ooh, ooh, ooh. 2,000. Let's go and pick up the trailer and sell it. Why not? I mean, it's just right here. Then we can backtrack. Okay. We'll go ahead and just pull in here. Okay. Perfect. Alright, 3 grand. Not bad, not bad at all. Eventually we're going to get to a point where we'll be able to just kind of start hanging on to more and more of this stuff. You know, we'll be able to get by without having to sell to, you know, get the next piece of equipment, to get the next, like, it would be more, you know, the save and wait kind of thing than, you know, get as much money as we can, spend. You know, but with this, I mean, we can start thinking about paying off some of our loan, or, you know, who knows? I mean, there's just so much we can do at the moment. I do want to check out how much fertilizer we have, because that's pretty profitable. Almost 4,000. Okay, well, we're just going to leave this trailer right here for the time being. Not going to hurt nothing sitting there. And now, garden center. So you figure just today alone we've made 100 and 130 grand, 135. Like I think give or take. So one 137 just in that stuff. Not to mention the trees and the all the greenhouse stuff that we're getting ready to go collect. I mean, we're doing all right. We're doing all right, and I think once everything is all said and done and things kind of settle down, I think we need to start thinking about new tractors, new So we've got a lot of forestry that needs to be done. We've got a facility that will now kind of do things really fast and you know create the furniture that we want. Um, but we also need to be able to Nelly. Okay. Um, I don't know. I don't know what's. Hmm. I don't know. I'm gonna have to put in some thought as to what's gonna be more important right now. Getting some more tractors to, be able to diversify and do more work. Maybe repair or repaint this tractor to where I could sell it secondhand and use its profits to buy maybe a couple of cheaper tractors, maybe some older piece of equipment. And free up some cash as well as we might be able to get for the price of this tractor we might be able to get two tractors. Who knows? I don't know. I'll have to think about it a bit because there's gonna be some positives and some negatives. Alright, let's turn that off. Look at that. We've got... Oh, wow. We got more cabbage. Okay, well. Alright, as you can see, we have a lot of stuff to sell. Holy cow. We've got 1,000 liters of tomatoes, 2,000 liters of cabbage, 2,500 liters of flowers, 2,000 liters of strawberries. Whoa, 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 whoa. And 3,000 liters of bonsai. Like, this is going to be a pretty decent haul, I think. But we've got to get there. We've got to get there in a hurry. Because it's going to be getting time for them to close those shutters. So we got to get there just in a hurry. We just got to get there. I don't want to be locked in. I don't want to be locked out. I want to sell all this stuff, get it off my... We're going to get there as quickly as possible. We're going to wait for the worker to get the telehandler over there, but in the meantime we can take out the tomatoes as well as the strawberries and sell those off while we're waiting. While we're also waiting... Oh dear. No, we don't need help. We need icons. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Now we're approaching the end of the off-ramp. Okay, so I think off in this corner is where all the trees go, and up in the front is where the fruit and veggies go. Oh dear. Oh jeez. Okay, let's kick on the lights. Take that off. Strawberries, I think are over here. A little less than $1,000 for just a tin of strawberries. Not bad. Okay, so $200,000 in products sold today. 200,000. Awesome. Freaking awesome. I cannot tell you. We had pellets, we had furniture, we had bonsai, we had eucalyptus, we had cypress, we had solid fertilizer. I mean, we were able to unload so much product. And it's already getting to be 8:30 in the morning. We've been working for hours now. It is just a sight to behold. I am in complete and utter shock. Now there's a couple of more plants. I think one eucalyptus and one bonsai. We're not going to bother because we're not going to make it in time. It's already, like I said, 8:30 in the morning. And you know what? $200,000 is nothing to sneeze at. Nothing to sit there and be disappointed about. I'm rather happy with that, and with that it's going to be able to allow us to make one last purchase here at the end of this episode. We are driving back over to the greenhouses, over to the garden center here. Pull in. Oh hey, look, we got another pallet of tomatoes. Oh, and flowers. Huh. Well, this thing's just producing like mad. But we are gonna buy the mulcher, 20 grand. And now, just like the what is it, the CR 3000? Is that what it's called? Lizard CR 3000. Haha. Just like that one, we should now be able to produce. If I can stop skipping around, there we go. We should now be able to produce all the same things that we were producing for the Tarot. But now we only have to go a few feet instead of all the way across from the north side of the county. So I'm thinking we are going to produce from both of these sites. The one in the north by the recycling center, and this one here. This one here is going to produce everything that this particular location needs. That's what this location is going to be for. Anything that's produced up in the north, I think we're just going to sell. With the exception of things like silage. Let's turn off those lights. The exception of silage, I think everything's kind of an upgrade to the Tarot. You look here just real quick. I think Tarot goes for something like $300 at its maximum. Oh, okay, according to this 188, but we're seeing prices in the 200s, but that's at like the personal and the farmers market. So it's one of those, probably the farmers market's probably going to be the best place to go. What about the yard? What does the yard do? There we go. So that's kind of in line with that. So we're going to say 188 is the high end. That's going to be an upgrade for pretty much everything. Cause what does all it take? I should say, what does it take that will actually work? Straw, manure, sugar beet cut, silage, and wood chips. So I'm pretty sure everything besides silage is worth less than 188 bucks. So it will be an upgrade, a good way to update or upgrade whatever products we do get a hold of. Yeah, silage 340, so that's not going to be an improvement. We can't do gas tank. We can do straw. That's going to be an upgrade by almost 100 bucks per 1,000 liters. Wood chips. Ooh, that's going to be a downgrade. So we don't want to do wood chips if we don't have to, unless we have an abundance of wood chips. Sugar beet cut. That's also a downgrade. So, okay, so there's not going to be a whole heck of a lot we're going to want to do besides produce what we need for this area. So we probably won't sell. We'll probably just be producing for everything here. Maybe, you know what? What is the northern CR3000? We might just decommission that. Is there anything in it? 7 liters. So if there's pallets up there, then I think this is just going to go dormant for now. But that's going to be the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please show me by liking, sharing, subscribing, following, commenting, doing all the things the algorithms enjoy you doing. Shows you're engaged with this channel, enjoying the content. That being said, hope you have a fantastic day. Take care.